2005. That is a really long time.
Yes, yes. Something happened in the family where he was accused of raping my sister, and
You seem very, like, raged about that.
yes, I'm extremely upset about it. She's moved on and she was able to forgive him, but it took me a really long time to get to that point.
Oh, wow. Did you contact him, or did he contact you?
I contacted him. I have a project in one of my classes, and it requires us to do our family of origin. So I did a little bit of soul searching and contacted him.
Okay. And so, how did that make you feel when you had to contact him?
Just a lot of different feelings, going back and forth, various emotions. I wasn't able to sort to try to figure out what I was actually feeling. So I think I kind of numbed myself to be able to contact him, but it's extremely hard.
It was extremely hard for you. But you did, you got in touch with them, and you were able to get everything, the information that you needed. How did that conversation go for you with him?
Our conversation was weird. It was awkward. Not a lot of communication, more me talking on my end versus his. But I didn't really know how to go about communicating with him. It was more like, I felt more like a reporter contacting him, just asking him various questions about our family, but he just pisses me off when I think about it.
Yeah, you seem like you're very angry at him still, and it doesn't seem like you really wanted to connect or call him, but you felt it was important for the project that you were doing.
Yeah, I felt like it was important, and I felt like it provided me with an opportunity to, I guess, kind of get where my sister is when it comes to communicating with him, because me and her are on two different pages when it comes to him. It's bullshit, basically.
Okay. And have you talked to your sister since you talked to him?
Yeah, and she was surprised. She was like, "Oh wow, you contacted him?" I was like, "Yeah, I did. Didn't want to, but I did." And she was supportive and asked me how did the conversation go, and I was like, "He's still damn weird."
Yeah.
So it was very weird.
Do you think you would ever contact him again in the future after your last conversation with him?
I believe so. I would contact him. I believe him. I don't know. Like I said, he's really weird. I'm thinking he's like mentally something's off. Like maybe he's a little bit, I guess, slow. But it's hard to talk to him, and it's hard to express different feelings with him because it seems like he's detached from family and even his family and brothers and sisters. So I'm thinking maybe that's why he can't attach to us.
So even though you're still mad and angry and everything, because he is your dad, you still feel like, yeah, maybe I should talk to him. If it seems like there's some curiosity there, like, you wonder about him maybe from time to time, even though you're so mad and upset with him.
Yeah, there's a lot of curiosity because everyone wants to know where they come from and basically their family or origin. So I am curious. So I was able to ask him various questions about our family history. It just pissed me off when I was asking questions, and he was just like, I don't know. I'm like, what the hell do you know? I don't know. And it just was pissing me off. Like, dude, you don't know nothing. What do you know?
So not only were you still angry with him from before in the past, but then when you talk to him, he also made you angry at the same time because you were asking questions that he wasn't really giving you the feedback that you were looking for.
Right, it was like, okay, you don't know me or about your children, you don't even know nothing about your family, so it just leads me to believe that I guess he really doesn't know how to interact with family. I guess he wasn't taught him something, it's just not in him. So, I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with our situation. I did reach out, and he asked me to, call him again, and his health has deteriorated a lot. Like his lungs just collapsed, and they had to, I don't know how they do this, just stick something in there and pump them back up. So I don't know if he was high off oxygen when I called, or he was taking a little bit too much oxygen. I don't know.
Perhaps, yeah, maybe he's on some medication.
Exactly. So, but it was just extremely weird, and I don't know if I want to revisit those feelings again, because I was really confused and a lot of emotions going everywhere when I was talking to him, and I really couldn't gather myself and to really try to figure out how I was really feeling when I was communicating with him. But it was rage, sadness, and a lot of things going on at that moment.
How do you think you will try to contact him again? I mean, do you want to find out more information still, or it sounds like you said he was recently in the hospital and he was having some health problems and stuff. I mean, are you curious to see health-wise how he's doing, in the future? And
Yes, it's to the point where I'm like, because I'm a spiritual person, and it's like, on one hand, I want to just write him off and be like, I see you when I see you kind of thing. But on the other hand, I'm like, okay, well, his health is deteriorating, even though he's done things in the past and hasn't been there for me. Do I still try to gain a relationship with him? I don't know what to do, because it's still hanging over my head that he raped my sister. Now, how do I put those feelings into what I'm actually feeling now? He wasn't there for me, then you raped my sister. How do I just write that off and keep it moving?
that's a very good question. I guess you would have to be able to handle it yourself, for, when you do decide to talk to him, you would have to figure out, am I still going to be mad, or am I going to just, be there for him because I'm curious as to how he's doing, or curious as to, your family history, and, I can see where there's a lot of mixed feelings there, definitely.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like a little damn tornado twirling in my my midsection, and I don't know what to pull out or what to think or how to even handle this situation, or just handle him or think about him. And I don't know. He's sick, and I don't want to. Tomorrow isn't promised, so I don't want to not get to know him better. But then, still the rape thing. How do I? That's serious. That was my sister. So how do I move past that? I can move past you not being there for me, but you did this. How do I deal with that?
Right, definitely. I definitely feel your frustration, and because that is a lot, to try to figure out, what do I do? How do I feel? I definitely empathize with you for that.
That's crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, definitely let's talk about this more next time when you come back, and I want to definitely see, if you've tried contacting him again, let me know, and we'll talk about that too.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.